He who is not on purpose distracts himself with pleasure. This is a quote by Viktor Frankl. And I think this is truly important in today's day and age because so many men these days are distracting themselves with pleasure, with porn, with junk food, with Netflix, with casual sex. And they're doing it because they are not pursuing their passion. They are not doing what they are practically designed to do. Like each one of us has a purpose, and maybe you haven't even found it yet, and that's okay. But as soon as you find that purpose, distracting yourself with all this pleasure and fake dopamine, it will leave you feeling just down and empty, and you know that it's not worth it. And I don't know if you've ever experienced this of having just a purpose that's like, man, this purpose is pushing me so heavily. Man, I have a calling right now and I am called to do this, and there's nothing that's going to stop me. And if you haven't felt that before, then you're missing out on something really beautiful. And if you have felt it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what it's like to, see the junk food option, or see the, staying up till 8 a.m. opportunity while watching Netflix. Like, you see those options, but you know that they don't lead you to anywhere good. Like, they don't push you in the same way. And from what I've seen, when you have something in your life that's like pulling you, where you're drawn in a positive way, like, man, I feel called to really just do this, whether it's building a business, starting a relationship, hitting the gym, starting a personal brand, building a YouTube channel, being a motivational speaker, facing your fears, trying something new, like whatever it happens to be, like, these are the kinds of things that can truly walk you away from pornography. If you're stuck in this cycle of loneliness, pain, depression, isolation, emptiness, and you're going to continue to medicate with porn, like, you're going to give yourself a pacifier, and you're not even going to realize, like, oh, dang, there's a better world outside of this cycle, because you're consistently numbing yourself to the idea of changing. And, I run into so many guys who are like, yeah, my progress with pornography, it's up and down, it's going okay, but, I still keep falling back, but I'm doing better. And I'm just like, why are you lying to yourself? If you're watching porn even just once a week, that is not good for your purpose. Like, your purpose on this earth is to do amazing things as a man, to be a true leader, to be someone that other people look up to. How can other people look up to you if you're sitting in your room jerking off to pixels on a screen? Like, it's just not what you're called to be doing, and you know it. You don't bring it up to anyone because you know deep down that this is something that is very awkward, not good, and creepy, honestly. Like, if you are having to fill your life with these fake pleasures, like, it shows that your life trajectory is just not where you want it to be. Like, but the law of inertia tells us, like, right now you're on this slope of slightly declining or stagnating, and you're like, oh, why change? Oh, making a change seems so tough. And it's like, yeah, it's a little tough to make that initial tilt of like, yep, I'm making a change now. But as soon as you start that upward climb, like, it actually takes more effort to stop. Because once you get moving, it's easy to continue. Once the ball's rolling, it's hard to stop it. When you're in a car and you hit something, like, it's hard to stop. Like, it like jars you. Same idea. Oh, I'm improving. Turning this tilt back downward is going to take a lot of mental energy, and it's just, it's not going to be worth it. But many of you right now haven't even started that upward tilt, or you have in the past, but you've let yourself slip. Like, if you can find a true calling, like, what is it that you are designed to do? A lot of people say, try to find God's calling for you. I truly believe that my calling is to help men get out of this cycle, because I see it time and time again. As soon as you get out of this cycle, you're able to become the man that you always dreamed of. And another beautiful quote that I heard yesterday from a guy who talks about money, but he's like, the person that you have always wanted to be is still possible. Like, it's never too late to be the guy that you thought you should be. Like, it's never too late to be the guy that you thought you should be. It's like, listen to that. It's not too late. Oh, I always thought I should be, I always thought I could be this. I always thought I would do this. It's like, it's not too late, bro. It's only too late if you let yourself continue to slip. So don't continue to slip. Find that purpose. And if you're not sure what it is, start figuring out what you don't like. I don't like this. I don't like that. Narrow down the things you do not like. Now let's start making a list of things you do like. Life isn't all about money, but you almost have to find something that is going to propel you. Like, so many people, they work a job that they hate, and it's like, no, find something that you truly love, something that can really just sustain your soul, because whether some jobs make a lot of money, it doesn't really matter if your soul is dying and you're medicating with porn and junk food and Netflix. It's time to make a shift, and, that's why I'm so passionate about this subject, is because, I can just throw some truth at someone, give someone a few slaps, a few hugs. It's like, hey, you need to shape up and you need to start changing. You need to make this change specifically, and you also need to do this. And if you don't do that, you will literally live the rest of your life in this state of absolute stagnancy. Is that what you want? That's not what I would want to see you do. So come on. Take a step in the right direction and take some action. My call to action for you today is, if you're truly serious about making a shift in your mindset and getting rid of the stagnancy and cutting off the negative parts of you, book a call with my team today where we can talk about how to remove any bad habits from your life, most commonly pornography. But other common examples are junk food, porn, I already said porn, Netflix, procrastination, all these different things. If you can remove them from your life, you're going to see amazing change. And sometimes all it takes is just a 25-minute conversation of someone really digging deep into, why are you not doing what you're doing? And if you're going to have to honestly answer that, you're going to see some real results in your life. So that's my call to action. I'll see you on the call soon. And if you enjoy this kind of motivational content, be sure to like and subscribe. I will be making videos like this for the rest of my life. All right, have a great one, man.